Dudes have made AI avatars of their ex-girlfriends to get them through lonely nights. There's a new app. It's called Talk to Your Ex. The app is currently on waitlist. So many people are eager to use this. On the app, Talk to Your Ex, you can create an avatar that looks kind of like your ex-girlfriend. And then you upload chat logs to the app. It's a language learning model. And then the app learns to talk like your ex-girlfriend. And the more chat logs you upload, and look, everybody now has every word you ever utter to another person on permanent record on their phone. You just upload that, and then you get to talk to your ex-girlfriend who dumped you again. Really sad, really pathetic, obviously super creepy. Can you imagine even these poor women who dump these creepy dudes, and then they've got a fake version of themselves? Like the guys just say, no, you can't dump me. No, you can't. Well, maybe you can go anywhere you want, but I'm going to create a robot version of you and we're going to be together forever. I love you. Super. I feel terrible for these women. And I feel bad for the guys too, because I could see how this could be tempting. If you'd have to get through a lot of stages first. You'd have to be really alienated from your community. You'd have to be super addicted to pornography. You would have to be really bad at talking to people and going out and meeting a new girl. And you'd have to be pretty divorced from reality in order to get into something like this. But that describes a lot of people today. So many of these supposedly disconnected social pathologies, I think, owe to this basic fact that we live our lives now mostly in the virtual realm. We don't live our lives mostly in the real world. I mean, literally we do, because time goes on and we move and our hearts continue to beat and we continue to be both body and soul and, flesh and stuff. But in our own perception of it, now we're spending most of our day on screens. When we talk to people, we're having most of our social interaction mediated by a screen, mediated by a keyboard, mediated at the very, very least by a Zoom camera. So for those guys, if your relationship with your ex-girlfriend was, let's call it 60% on your phone anyway, then what's the difference? Just from the matter of perception. Obviously, there's a difference because in one, you're talking to a disembodied robot demon kind of thing. And in the other one, you're talking to a real flesh and blood human being. But if most of your relationship is virtual, then what's the difference between your real ex-girlfriend and this weirdo robot?